Kristen of KazeCo-Arts, and today we will be doing another cover up. So I know you guys saw me do this inside of one of my older videos of some angel wings, but it has not sold yet, so therefore I'm going to use it because I like the thicker canvases. On top of that, this is a master's touch canvas, so I want to make sure that I use it and it's going to be used. It's going to be used and sold. So I'm going to cover this up, but we will be doing something a little different today. I'm going to first paint the canvas using these colors, and then I'm going to do an acrylic pour on top of it. So I'd like for you guys to pay attention and join me as we're about to do another acrylic pouring video. So the first thing I want to do, I have unbleached titanium white right here. I am going to just pre-paint my canvas with the unbleached titanium white. The unbleached titanium white is going to lead into this Hooker's Green Hue Permanent by Liquitex. So I'm going to put that color next on here and basically let the colors transition. So I am feeling kind of maybe like wilderness type vibes, so I wanted to incorporate that into my painting, seeing as though that is what I'm feeling. You guys know I always turn whatever I'm feeling into my paintings, so that is what we're going to do. So again, I have the unbleached titanium white first by Liquitex, and then I have the Hooker's Green Hue Permanent. The last color that we're going to add on here is going to be phthalo green. So I am going to also squeeze that on here. It is a darker green color, and I'm just gonna let the colors mix until I get a good blend of colors. So I'm gonna go ahead, blend my colors, and I will fast forward this part of the video just in case it takes too long. So I'm gonna go ahead and let this dry. Once this dries, we're gonna do our acrylic pour right on top of it. Okay, so we finished painting our canvas right here. It looks absolutely gorgeous, you guys. I love the color transition that I did on here using the unbleached titanium white and the phthalo green and the Hooker's green. I just wanted to show you guys how it looks. This is the start of it right here, going down into the darker green. It turned out absolutely gorgeous already. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to pour it directly on here. And remember, we're in the forest or the woods. That is what the theme is for this canvas. So we're gonna get started, and the very first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to pour a layer of a pouring medium on here, so that when I blow it out on top of the dry color, then the colors will actually move around, opposed to me pouring my mixture of my paints on there, my fluid paint on there, and then having it least likely to move around. So that is what I'm going to do. First, before I start, I want you guys to be able to see the canvas, so I'm just gonna lift it up and put it on top of my cups, and then we will go ahead and proceed with the pouring. Okay, so now that I have my cups up here so that you guys can fully see the canvas, now what I'm going to do is I'm gonna pour my pouring medium on here so that the design in the background will not get messed up, and then I will go ahead and proceed to add my colors and introduce the colors as well. So I'm gonna go ahead and pour my pouring medium on here. And this pouring medium is going to dry clear, so do not worry. I'm just gonna try to use my blow dryer and blow this out over the colors. And begin to layer up the colors. So the very first color I have is going to be phthalo green, which is one of the colors that's in the background. And okay, so I want to kind of do like my border that I usually do. Step 4, because we're in the forest or the woods, I'm not gonna go all the way around. And I want this color to come out a little more. So I am going to remove the top so that I can have enough on here. Enough of this beautiful, beautiful phthalo green. I'm gonna do, yep, just like that. Okay, so we have the phthalo green on there. Next, I'm gonna go in with my bright aqua green. So now, my bright aqua green should come out just fine. Okay, so I have my bright aqua green in there. Then I have Liquitex deep green, and it's mixed with chrome oxide green and phthalo green. So, couple varieties of green. This is a darker color. And then I also have, I believe this is permanent green. Yes, this is permanent green. So kind of giving in that woodsy feel. And then I'm also going to surprisingly add in some blues, which is going to be this ultramarine blue right here. And then I'm going to add Prussian blue, my favorite blue color. And then I'm going to add my mix of Payne's gray and turquoise blue, which makes it darker. And then I am going to add my regular turquoise, which of course is much lighter than the other one. And I may, because I added it in my base, I'm gonna go ahead and add a little bit of this unbleached titanium white in there. And we're gonna see how our woodsy feel comes out. Now, in order to add not brown in there, but just a little bit of a brownish color, I'm gonna go in with my bronze as well, just for the metallic, since I don't have, surprisingly, and I'm gonna add my 24 karat gold because I have to, but I'm just gonna add just little hints of it, therefore it doesn't take over completely, right? Okay, so now I am going to take my blowtorch, pop my bubbles on here, and then we're gonna blow this out. So here we go. Oh yeah. And I wanted to give, like I said, a woodsy feel. So that's what I'm going to do. Make sure that it gives as much as that of a woodsy feel as possible. Beautiful colors. And this canvas is actually pretty big, as you guys can see. So I remember I really want that woodsy feel in there, so there we go. Of course, I'm gonna take you guys in for the close-up, so do not worry. But first, I do have a quite a bit of color. I was hoping not to get it on my cloth right here, but I am going to take some of my paint, even though the edges are pretty much done, because I pre-painted them. So even though they're pretty much done, I'm still going to touch up the sides where the paint dripped off at. So right here. And then do not worry, I'm gonna bring you guys in for the close-up. So as soon as I'm done touching up the sides a little bit, which again, they're already covered, and then scrape that off and make sure this gets right there. Make sure some color gets right there. Okay, so first, before I take you guys in, now this looks white for the background for the pouring medium, but remember it's going to dry clear, so no worries. I do want to kind of drag this off so it's, you know, even, good and even, so that when it does dry clear, then it can be all on that side. So let me go ahead and blow out a little portion right here, and then I'm going to take you guys in for the close-up. Okay, that's about as much as I'm gonna blow inward. So let me go ahead and I'm gonna put, take my blowtorch, pop my bubbles, and then I'm gonna take you guys in for the close-up. Come on in. And here it is. The close-up of, it's not because I added the blue in there, I guess it's given more coral or like coral reef than it is really forest. So maybe I should have kept maybe I should have kept the blues out of there. But this is how it looks right here on this. I believe this is an 18 by 24 painting. Do not worry, guys. Again, this part right here, the white part, is going to dry clear, and you will be able to see the colors, the beautiful colors that we painted underneath, as well as in those white areas right there. It will not dry white, so you will be able to see underneath there as well. The copper, I'm sorry, the bronze worked out in there extremely, extremely good. I absolutely love it, and I cannot wait for this to dry. Going up towards the top again. And there we go with our 18 by 24 woodsy / coral reef. Well, I would like to thank you guys so much for joining me as we have just completed our try of a background in the of our greens and the background mixed with the unbleached titanium white, all the greens and the blues around the outside, giving more coral reef than in the wood. So next time I'm going to go ahead and leave all of the blues out so that we can see how it looks just with the beautiful greens inside of there. Again, thank you guys so much for joining me. As I always say, number 1, stay safe. Number 2, stay blessed. And number 3, last but not least, no matter what it is in this world that you are personally facing, decide and turn your pain and even your happiness into paintings. Thank you guys so much, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.